Welcome to today's meditation. Today we have a guided meditation to connect with your higher self. Before we begin, please find someplace comfortable where you can sit or lie down, and hopefully where you won't be disturbed for the duration of this session. To begin the meditation, please gently bring your awareness to why you chose this topic. And bring your awareness to how you feel. How do your legs, chest, head, or arms each feel when you think about connecting with your higher self? Do you notice any feeling? Are there any emotions you can associate with these feelings? What is the positive or negative impact of any stories you believe about your higher self? How do you feel about the fact that many others are feeling and experiencing this same idea just like you are? How might you feel with increased awareness? When might you be able to apply increased mindfulness to this topic in your day-to-day life? Hello and welcome. Hopefully by now you're seated comfortably and you won't be disturbed for a little while. This will give you maximum relaxation and connection to your higher self. To relax, we breathe deeply and activate our senses. So let's breathe 3 big breaths together now, with each breath taking you closer to creative intelligence. 1. Inhaling as fully as you can, expanding your lungs and belly, holding it for a moment. And exhale. 2. Inhale, feeling relaxing sensations encompassing your body. Hold it. And exhale. 3. Inhaling as much as you can, feeling great power through oxygen. Hold it to soak it in. And exhale. Now just relax, breathing comfortably, allowing your eyes to gently close, and begin to focus on the sounds around you. Perhaps you can only hear this recording and music in headphones, or perhaps there are sounds you can also hear in your surroundings. Good. Now stop listening to the sounds and begin to focus on the sensations in your body. With your eyes closed, what are your fingertips touching? Notice how the palms of your hands feel. What are your feet touching? Notice how the bottom of your feet feel. Become aware of your head and notice how your scalp feels. Can you sense how extremely powerful your brain is? How about your mind? Can you become aware of your mind? How big is your mind? Our mind is our imagination. Our ability to imagine is limitless. The mind does not have any limits whatsoever. You can literally use the great power of your creative imagination to experience quantum dimensions. I'm going to count from 10 to 1, and with each number I say, you will float along the timeline of your past, just observing all the moments of your life, letting them pass by without involving any emotions. You're floating along this timeline of your life all the way to your birth and making your way back to soul level, where you can communicate with your higher self, also called your quantum self. 10. Letting your mind begin to drift back in time. What were you doing this morning? Yesterday? Last month? 9. See what you were doing last year. 8. Floating back along your timeline. 5 years ago. 10 years ago. 7. You drift all the way to school. See moments flash by when you were a teenager. 6. Drifting through your childhood. See the places you lived during these times. Any memories that come, just let them float by. 5. You are seeing things from when you were very young. Perhaps they are real memories you had, or maybe you just see stories you were told about your early childhood. 4. You can see you are a baby now, just learning to walk. See these moments as clearly as you can. 3. You are a very tiny baby now, before you could walk. See people caring for you. Observe any colors or sounds you might be able to see. 2. Now you are unborn, safe and warm. It's quiet, and you feel wanted. 1. Now you are only a spark of life. And 0. You are passing through, back into the spiritual dimension, the place of unlimited awareness. Observe whatever you can experience right now. You sense a presence that is pure and beautiful. It's the most intelligent presence you've ever felt. This presence is your spirit. It is your higher self. Notice the qualities of this existence. Can you see anything or hear anything? Allow yourself a moment of stillness. Your higher self has been waiting a long time for you to come to this moment where you can connect and learn. What form does this higher knowledge take on in this moment? What do they look like? Notice every detail and quality about this quantum being that you can. You can tell they're so excited that you're here, that you're listening. The first bit of knowledge the Spirit offers is about you in your human form, giving you insight about something you need to know. So open yourself up completely now to anything you need to learn about this current human life you are experiencing. And listen. Listen with an open mind, allowing anything in your mind that needs to present itself. Listen with an open mind. You're doing great. Any messages you receive here, you will remember for the rest of your human life. This is a very important moment with your soul. You may hear messages in the form of words, or you may just have a feeling. Whatever you experience is perfectly fine. This is your intuition. Allow your intuition to speak with you. Good. This moment you are spending with your intuition has no fear. Fear cannot exist when spirit is present. So without any burden of fear, ask your higher self whatever you need to ask, or anything that comes to mind. Say to your higher self now, how can my human incarnation carry out my soul's purpose? And listen. Incarnating as life on earth is a learning experience, kind of like school. So ask this spirit now anything you need to know or do as a student in human form. Listen now very closely. The messages you receive are very important. Good. As you spend this time together, you are completely rejuvenated. Your mind automatically sorts through any problems with ease and clarity. Earth is a chance for us to solve any and all problems so that we can fully experience pure paradise. Ask your higher self now anything that comes to mind and listen very closely. There are 7 messages that your higher self has for you right now. So as we say each of these things to you, sit with the message and allow yourself to make of it what you will. Whatever you think or feel is exactly right for you in this moment. You deserve the best in every situation. You have special gifts. Turn negatives into positives. Live and let others live. Remember to make time for play. Meditate as much as you can. Love yourself always. Good. And now you're going to merge fully and completely with your higher self, bringing you full access to your intuition during every moment of your human life. Allow yourself to connect completely with your higher self, becoming a powerful force, never separating again. You are now one with your intuition that guides you while you are in human form, knowing that human form is only temporary. Ask your intuition anything you want, and listen carefully with great respect. You are one with your higher self, whole and complete, able to access infinite intuition at any moment of your physical experience. Sit for a moment quietly and really experience the sensation of being whole. Good. And now we're going to travel to an experience in a past life that will allow you to clear anything that could be holding you back in your present life. So begin to float along your timeline again, and I will count down from 5. And with each number that I say, you get closer and closer to a past experience that you need to witness, a past life that will allow you to release any limitations. 5. Drifting and floating along your timeline. 4. 3. 2. Allowing your mind to bring you into a past life. 1. You are now in a past life. Gaze around and see what you notice. Just observe. This past life is one that allows you to release anything that's holding you back, removing any blocks you may have. Whatever comes up for you, just open yourself to it. Observe calmly. Look down at your feet. What do they look like? See your surroundings. Where are you? Notice the details of where you are, and notice whatever you're supposed to notice here. Sense what kind of person you are in this past life experience. What kind of clothes do you wear? What kind of people do you know? How do you feel in this body? You see that you are going to a place, perhaps an event or ceremony, to remove any blocks you may have. See the day happen. There are important people here, those that greatly support you. See the special things that take place, allowing for any limitations to be freed. Feel in your body the sensation of all blockages literally dissipating. Notice how you feel each time something more releases during this special ceremony. This is just for you. You have waited for this day for so long, and the others attending this ceremony are also spirits, incarnating in this vision to congratulate you on this advancement into complete freedom. The spirits in this experience are people you know now, people you have known, and people you will know during your human life. They are pure spirit. See your body glowing with beautiful energy once you are fully freed. Good. You've completed a beautiful spiritual ceremony through this amazing past life experience. You are completely unblocked, and you feel more free than you ever have. And now, let your mind leave the ceremony, being happy of the experience you had here. Let your mind float and drift, bringing into your imagination the thought of a beautiful beach. You are walking through the white sand, and it's so soft and warm under your feet. Small waves are lapping against the shore, and as you walk, you see things in the sand like colorful shells, pieces of rock, bits of seaweed, and your own footprints. You notice a piece of driftwood that's the perfect size for writing in the sand, so pick it up and go to where the sand is wet with water. Begin to write your name in the sand. Notice the sounds the stick makes as you scratch it through the sand. Good. Now step back from your name and look at it. You notice a small wave comes and partially washes away your name, also washing away any fears. Another wave comes. It washes away your name even more, washing away anything that brings you anguish or pain. And one after another, until your name is so washed away by the waves, completely washing away your worries, until all you can see is ripples in the sand where your name used to be. And you continue your walk along this beautiful beach. Notice the temperature of the weather. Maybe the sun is warm on your skin, or there's a nice breeze passing by. Maybe you can hear the waves lapping against the shore and some seabirds flying overhead. As you walk a little further, you see a chair. Go to it. Sit down to take a rest and gaze out at the beautiful blue ocean. Notice the horizon and how the ocean meets the sky. As you look out into this most beautiful scene you've ever witnessed, you notice a small white cloud blowing along the horizon, and it's coming towards you. When the cloud gets closer, you begin to notice that this cloud is intelligent. This cloud is infinite knowledge. Any questions that you have, begin to blow them out gently, your voice floating toward this cloud. And watch that as you blow any questions that you want to know, the cloud begins to grow darker, heavy with rain. Continue blowing your questions, allowing the cloud to soak up anything you're wondering. It gets darker, heavy with rain, and it begins to pour down a warm and gentle storm of purified insight onto the beach. This beautiful rainstorm is filling you with infinite knowledge. Enjoy this storm. Soak in the gentle, boundless intelligence. Good. You have had incredible experiences today, ones that will last you for your entire life. Stand up from the chair. We're going to come back now, back to wakeful awareness, bringing back all that you have learned today with you. 1, coming back. 2, feeling good. 3, feeling strong. 4, breathing deep of fresh air. 5, feeling complete. 6, feeling whole. 7, feeling wiser. 8, good, coming back now. 9, almost there. 10, feeling energetic and rejuvenated. Thank you so much for joining me today. Feel free to sit, contemplate the things you've experienced. You might want to write in a journal. Get a drink of water. Take care of yourself. I'll talk to you soon.